Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone. Pay your daughters a little more attention so they don't end up like these women. Hello, and welcome to another video. This is attention-seeking women humbled. Before we hit the ground running, how about you hit that like button?
Oh.
You own a
guys are
vape
both
shop?
racism?
How is that racist?
Oh, I mean, why would you say it then? That's like me asking you, are you a slave?
Now they started it. You can't even be remotely mad at him. If you can't take the heat, you might as well get out of the kitchen.
You ever seen Magic? Well, pick a number between 1 and 100. I'm not asking you. 37. 37? Just open that up, please.
You have to have a roommate come up to us.
What do you know, my man? Did you get that? Did you get her misgendering me? Boom, it's over. Oh, 37! There you go, thank you. Thanks, guys. We're just mad because we got it right, and it actually was 37. Okay, have a good day. Thank you.
I can't explain it, but she looks like she has a smell to her. Have you guys seen the open relationship banter going on the internet lately? Yeah, she fits the profile. Also, no one was talking to you, bro. Shut up.
Always look like that. I'm being.
No, because what do you...
Stop. Stop. I think you just proved a little bit something. A little something.
You see it too, right? Okay, back to the attention grabbers.
Should he look a certain way?
Fit. Just not out of shape, basically.
Let's do the Kendrick cam.
The moderator or interviewer lady really had to take a deep breath, and rightly so. Do these people own mirrors? Okay, maybe mirrors cost a bit. Do they look at their shadows?
She looked good. I want her number.
Excuse me? I mean, what the f?
Huh?
I think he's on the phone. What did you say?
Not say I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone.
Well, keep walking. In Target, what are you doing? I have my son with me and you're sitting there talking to me like that? That is unacceptable. Keep walking.
Okay, what part of the internet is this? Also, is the cameraman falling or does she always stand at 60 degrees?
What do you think about conservatives who object to transgender women who have access to women's bathrooms?
I'd say that if you're worried about them doing anything, then your actual worry is men, not the transness. What is your goal with these questions? And why aren't we asking every single person here the same questions?
Are you upset?
Not necessarily.
Are you upset because am I giving you too much attention? Are the questions getting a little too hot for you now? Same deal.
Why aren't we asking everybody else the same questions?
No, you're the only person who picked bear. Obviously, we're gonna have the conversation with you.
Picking bear does not have anything to do with the transgender argument.
You're afraid of SA. Conservatives are scared of either themselves, if they're women, or their daughters being SA'd in the bathroom.
That happens regardless. So your issue is not with trans women. Your issue is with men, period. Trans women statistically don't commit the same amount of crimes that you are fearful of.
And men don't statistically maul people very often either. But the thing is you'd still pick a bear.
Actually, she's right. And guess what? Men that try to transition into women are still men, so the same rules apply. She's not as bright as her hair. You can't lose weight to fit into planes, but you want airplanes to gain weight to fit you. Isn't that weird? And yes, you're not a suitcase. You are like 100 suitcases.
We don't got that many options.
What about-
There's a lot of guys out there just like you guys that don't want to be with us because we are mothers.
Oh.
We are mothers. We are single mothers.
That wasn't a high five.
I'm sorry.
No wonder you guys can't see the right and wrong men. You can barely tell the difference between a raised hand and a high five.
I just got my gender changed on my driver's license in the free state of Florida. My God, Ron DeSantis would be screaming right now if he knew about this. This little license now says female on it. It doesn't. This was not easy. You're not even supposed to be able to do this in this state.
The Department of Florida Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles sent James a letter revoking his license, issuing him a new one that correctly says his is male, and of course reminds him that it is against the law and potentially a criminal offense to knowingly put incorrect information on your license. This is, of course, a win for sanity in the sense that, like, I do think documents need to correctly say your biological. But two, if you're gonna do crime, don't post about it on the internet. Or you're just playing stupid games and asking to win stupid prizes.
Not a woman, but definitely an attention-seeking, lipstick-wearing wannabe. He could have kept his mouth shut, but what a I know.
I was 8 years old in that appointment where I remember clear as day my doctor holding up the growth chart. She asked me what my favorite food was, and I said tomatoes. And my mom, bless her heart, was like, but you love mac and cheese. And then it was this whole thing of, well, cat's out of the bag or something or whatever. Like, I'm like, so do a lot of skinny people love mac and cheese, but my favorite food is tomatoes.
I'm sure the woman that feeds you knows what you wolf down the most. What's with the haircut, by the way?
Guys, so I woke up to this. Can anyone tell me what that is? I'm on my way to the ER right now, and literally, I'm so disgusted. So disgusted. A really bad cold sore, but like I'm 8 weeks pregnant and this has never happened to me. Is it because my immune system's down or what?
You really didn't have to post that at all. But yeah, cold sore equals herpes, or in your case, super herpes. Look at the size of that thing.
This is what I eat as a high-fat carnivore. Lots of raw steak. Just kidding. I actually like to sear.
What do you mean just kidding? I saw you. You ate that raw meat. It's not a joke.
We all saw you? Gross. Health freak liberals love to play in the disease sandbox.
My queer body, it's none of your business. I need you to know. I need you to know. Well, ma'am, I wouldn't quit my daytime job. But I hope you have a super awesome day.
Is this what you sound like when you're pumped with synthetic hormones and delusions?
I would never in a million years teach my girls that they have to grow up to be reliant on a man, as you can well imagine. I would never teach my son that he should be attracted.
But Tracy, you're the same one. You're the same one who bragged that she's so strong and so tough and doesn't need a man's money. Yet you're taking alimony.
I have 3 children.
Okay, Mark.
You know what?
So, but you don't need a man's money.
All right, well, that's it.
What do you mean that's it? Let the man do a little bit of cooking.
I wasn't born a girl. I was born a baby. A genderless gremlin. Also, people can be gender fluid and their gender can change sometimes. I always put my pronouns in the video, so it shouldn't be too confusing. Sometimes I'm a girl, sometimes I'm a guy, sometimes I'm in between, sometimes I'm none, sometimes I'm all the genders. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that I'm having fun. Gender expression is fun. I can be whatever I want to be.
We don't really care. You were born a baby girl. Now you've become a freak. Congratulations.
Tell me why the I could visibly see Muslims in the crowd becoming uncomfortable and unhappy with the fact that a queer person was speaking.
Hi, yes, that's called homophobia. You're describing homophobia.
You guys should take sabbatical to Palestine. I just want to check something real quick.
Been in a relationship with a married man for about 19 years. We have a 17-year-old daughter. We just sent her to college.
Okay, great.
I love him, and I believe 100% that he is in love with me. Okay, great. We finish sentences. We know the B-sides and records that nobody knows. Okay, so all of that is wonderful. But he's married.
Oh, not to you.
And not to me. And I know that that is not technically okay.
Wait, are women the problem? A 19-year affair with a 17-year-old product is off the charts.
Stand up right now. Can stand up. Why the are you crying over a clock? I've lived in the UK and London for 8 years, and I've seen this every single time. And if I was even in America, I would not start going on the floor going, What's Big Ben done? What's Big Ben done for you? Has he cleaned your house? Has he made at your house? Has he hoovered your floor? No, he's not. He's a clock, bruv. He's a big, massive clock that lives in the middle of London. Why are you crying over a clock?
Okay, first of all, who is raising these amazing gingers? Also, Americans tired me out, man.
What the f? I'm sorry, honey. I just had a trauma response, so I went to go suck off the neighbor.
That man has no self-respect, that is for sure. You're staying with her because she told you she had a trauma response? What's your therapist's name? They need to go on the electric chair.
The destruction of this scale is dedicated to all of the women whose lives have been ruined and ruled by it. This is for us, ladies. Safety first. I'm tired of you stealing my life. I'm tired of you making me feel
Well,
like
at least it's good to finally see her working out.
That
scale would probably break faster if you just stood on it. Huh? What?
not again.
She can barely put her back into the braking. Sad.
Me or a new Lamborghini?
Oh, Lambo.
What about me or a Honda Civic?
What year?
I guess 2002?
Yeah. Probably has less miles than you on it.
Yeah, close your mouth, please. You're not filming that kind of content right now.
I really love cupcakes.
Do you also love getting diabetes?
No, I don't know what that is.
She probably doesn't know what obesity is either.
If you're insecure about your arms in photos, all you have to do is pull out your arm just a little bit away from your body and then push forward your shoulders.
Or just go to the gym. Boys, we got a weird one here. I gotta lob it over to this pond.
Also, the hack didn't work. Your arm looks the same. She needs to try that spell again, maybe from jail.
Oh, sorry. Did you want me to do it again? Shall I? You don't? Was that a yeah? Okay.
The older man should have actually checked her immediately. And did you see the other guy laughing? This is why male victims are never taken seriously. What's so funny?
He could set the way for the whole planet by committing to stopping oil.
The problem I have is this idea that the one group of people have decided that they are the ones to save the world. Like, how dare you question us because we know what's right. I'm going to glue my hand to some tarmac and then I'm going to be a martyr and I'm going to be a good person while the rest of us can't get on with our day. I'm more than twice her age. You know, I've got kids, I've got a job, I've got an elderly mother. I can't afford an electric car. I can't afford a heat pump. Most people can't afford that. The people that the campaigners should be focusing on is government, but it's about ego. There's no doubt that we've had a winter without any protests, but as soon as the sun comes out, oh, it's eco-festival time, and it is a festival. Let's get on social media, let's sit down with a placard, let's advertise to my friends what a great person I am, while the rest, ordinary people who have to go to work, can't get to work.
What's your response? I just can't believe.
Can't believe that you don't have a victim response stronger than common sense. Which is it?
You do OF, you have adult content, and you described yourself as conservative and traditional, but you post very revealing photos online. How do you continue to reconcile basically doing and also being traditional?
I want to raise my family very traditionally. I believe that the man is the leader of the household and the woman should be the caretaker. Like, I'm going to raise a very traditional family. Just because I have plans with my boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend, that's not going to change how I raise my children or how
how our household is.
The definition of conservative, a person favoring free enterprise, private ownership, and socially traditional ideas, also averse to change or innovation, and holding traditional values. Now, when I think of traditional values, I don't typically think that doing adult content and falls in the lane of being traditional.
I think people are just mad because I don't fit into a box and they wanted to like fit me into some sort of box.
But would you be mad if your daughter was doing
I'm gonna raise my kids to be entrepreneurs, and I actually don't want my kids to go to college because they're getting indoctrinated.
I didn't subscribe to your fans because I don't do that. I'm very sure, but I did look at the landing page and it says, warning, don't stay here too long or your will explode.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't strike me as particularly conservative or traditional.
To conserve is quite literally to save. I don't think you're saving anything by virtual prostitution.
I don't identify as a star.
Well, you're getting down on the internet, love.
Is this acts that you're doing or just photos?
Acts. Well, just with my boyfriend.
Are you still gonna do the content now that you guys are broken up?
Not with him.
Also, now that you're
with my new husband that I got engaged
to.
So now that you're quote unquote engaged and you want to be a mommy soon, like, do you think you would stop your fans to do that?
No.
Would you do pregnant fans?
Wait, what?
I don't think that's raising your children very traditionally.
That is not raising
still
your
have an
that is not raising a
as
traditional
mother.
family.
I mean, it's not even gonna be weird by the time I have kids.
But it's gonna be on the internet.
It's a fair point.
Everyone's mom's gonna be like having fans mom by the time like I have.
My
I
is not about to be on the internet.
I'm not telling you to put yours on there, but it's not
Collab
gonna be a
coming
weird
soon.
job by the time I actually have kids and stuff.
We cannot allow the Overton window to shift for it to be normalized for your mom to have nude photos of herself on the internet.
See what I mean? She has no idea what she's talking about. Traditional? Yeah, right.
Who's taking care of your kids right now?
Excuse me, are you trying to shame a working mother of four who's taking care of my kids right now? What an anti-feminist statement to make. In fact, I have an amazing spouse who homeschools my children. But if my children were in daycare right now, who are you to tell me that I'm not a good mother? Oh, you just asked who are taking care of my children. Would you ask a man that? Would you have asked a man that? If a man was standing here, would you have said, who's at home taking care of your kids? No, you wouldn't. You asked me that because I was a woman. That's anti-feminist. And that's when I lose my... Sorry. I'll calm down. I'll calm down. Does anyone else have a question after I was so nice? No.
That was very entertaining to watch. Let's be honest, the pro-choice movement is actually quite anti-woman and unprogressive. Isn't that just crazy?
They haven't lost any weight. Plus, the hospital staff not only seen you eating pizza, but burgers, and then you're smart enough not to throw it your own trash, throw it in somebody else's trash.
It was me that ate it. She didn't eat any of that.
You both need to stop lying. You came here to have weight loss surgery. You haven't lost any weight in 4 months. Why?
I'm telling you, doctor, I got water weight.
You should have lost 130 pounds by now. And you're eating this junk and you keep lying to me.
She didn't eat
I'm not eating any of that.
Then how come you're not losing weight?
I haven't ate anything.
You keep repeating the same lie.
She didn't do it. Telling you the truth, like I wouldn't lie about that. Like, she really hasn't. She really hasn't working for her.
We are pissing you off. We're working everything. We're giving you every tool to lose weight, and you're killing us with all this lie.
Then came the crocodile tears. Water weight, and that man definitely doesn't care about you if he's turning himself in for your pizza.
I mean, you call the cops. Are you telling me? Worry about your way. Just put your hands on me. Ew. Well, you're the one that called. You're the one that called me. Yes. Oh! You asked for it. You asked for it. Oh! What the f is wrong with you? Oh. Are you a movie star? Why Whoa! are you hitting me? Whoa!
Karen in pink ends up getting arrested, by the way. I guess justice was served? It's an odd video, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, it's a wrap. Thank you for watching. Let's talk about the like, comment, and subscription, shall we? See you in the next one.